Hello, we are here to do my 35-week 100% raw pregnancy update video. We are doing it again a little late. I have been having a toothache and I've been trying to wait until it goes away, but it hasn't gone away yet and we're already halfway through week 36. So I wanted to get on and talk about week 35. In week 35, well actually week 34 on Monday, it's after the week 34 update. So it would have been the second day of week 35. I had a doctor's appointment and everything was great on the doctor's appointment as far as blood pressure. The baby was doing great. She had gone through a growth spurt. Her heart rate was great. Everything was great as far as that goes. I had told you guys that I had done more iron testing, and my iron didn't come up as much as we wanted it to. I know it was only a month, but the midwife asked me to start taking 3 of the iron supplements every day. So I did that one day, and it's just too much. The supplements, the way they are, it's just too much. So I started researching it, and because I don't understand, I get way more iron than I need. And my B12 levels seem to be fine, so it's not that. So there had to be something else interfering with my iron. So I thought maybe, because I drink a liter of water right before I go in, I thought maybe my blood was watered down, and she said no. So I started researching, and I found that that phytic acid, which is in, and I hope I'm saying that right, phytic acid, it's in nuts, it's in like the raw oat groats that we eat, it's in our cacao shakes that we have. Actually, it's very high in the cacao shake. Flax. It's in quite a bit of the things that we eat on a regular basis. And phytic acid actually absorbs the minerals and flushes them, so you're not absorbing it. So I started looking at that, and I looked at the schedule of how we eat, and I figured out that we consume phytic acid all through the day, the way that we eat it. And then, so I think that was interfering. So what I did is I continued researching natural supplements. I don't want to have 3 of the vitamin code supplements every day. And I found that spirulina is fine for pregnancy. It is great for iron. It's great to increase your hemoglobin. It's a coagulated iron, so it's already attached to another type of ion, and so it's not going to attach to the phytic acid. Now, what we did is we changed our pattern of eating, and so we're taking the spirulina with probiotic, because probiotic helps the iron in the spirulina be absorbed. At least that's what my research showed. So I started taking spirulina every morning with some probiotic, and I'm taking all my vitamins, my vitamin code vitamins, also first thing in the morning. Our dog wants in. And then what we're doing is we're getting our juices in earlier in the day, and we're spacing our juices with any time between our juice and our other items that have phytic acid. We're trying to wait at least an hour to 2 hours, depending on what it is we're taking in. juice absorbs into your body very quickly. So we're not waiting 2 hours after a juice. But if we ate oatmeal, then we would definitely want to wait 2 hours before consuming something that we're trying to consume for minerals. Because oatmeal takes longer for digestion. So that is what I've decided to do. I am taking one of the iron pills. I'm taking the spirulina, and then my regular prenatal has the iron in it as well. So I'm getting in 3 different types of iron like she asked me to. I'm just doing it in a little bit of a different way. She wanted me to take regular iron pills, and I'm not going to do that. So that is what I've been doing. It's only been 2 weeks, but I'm going to see if I can get her to take another blood draw on Monday when I go to see her. And hopefully she will do that. I want to see, I can feel a difference just changing the pattern of eating. So other than that, and you know, it's funny because they're claiming that my iron was low, but the symptoms for low iron, I had none of them. Like saying you're supposed to always be cold, I'm always hot. You're supposed to always be tired, and I'm tired more now that I'm taking all this iron than I was before. So I don't know if my body just does things differently. I've gotten cut before. I've had, things bleed. They've drawn blood, and I don't just bleed and bleed. It stops right away. In fact, when they try to do my sugar test, it messed up the first time and the second time, and they had to poke me 3 times in order to get it, because they tried to get my finger to start bleeding again, and it wouldn't. So I don't think my blood is as thin as they think it is. I think they're just used to, I guess, typical people's bodies. I don't know. But anyways, that is something that has come up. So if you are 100% raw and going through a pregnancy, if that comes up, I suggest you research it, see what you feel is right for you, and go with that. We are now 35 weeks has already ended. This pregnancy is very close to being over. I don't feel comfortable adding in a supplement that is not raw, so I'm doing the spirulina and the raw vitamin. Also with my tooth, I don't feel comfortable adding in anything, so I'm not taking any type of traditional medication. I'm taking probiotics, drinking juice, I'm making sure my body stays alkaline, stuff like that.
Garlic.
What?
Garlic.
Oh, I'm taking garlic, what we call a garlic concoction. It's garlic and lemon and honey. So I've been doing that. So we're doing, the natural things. I don't want to go and have, stuff shot into my mouth or be on antibiotics at this point in pregnancy. So I'm just kind of getting through it. The tooth is something that was a problem before we went raw, and it just is flaring up right now. It's done it off and on over the last couple years, so it's not anything new. As far as that goes, that was the only thing is with the midwife appointment that was a little bit off.
What are you eating?
As far as what I'm eating, in week 35 I was still eating a lot of fats and proteins. I was still craving a lot of that. A lot of avocado. I ate a lot of nectarines. We had
Juice.
a lot of juice. We've been juicing a lot. Really, I've been focusing on trying to listen and get my blood count up like she wants. But I don't feel like I really had a problem, but I'm doing what she asked because she's the professional, and so we'll see how that goes. But I don't think there was any major changes in my food pattern in week 35 from week 34. Week 34 I was craving a lot of fats and proteins as well. So the baby is definitely in a growth spurt. Even the midwife said she went through a major growth spurt in that 2 weeks from the last time I had seen her. So she's really getting big, and we're getting close. So now I will show you my belly, and then we'll see you for the next one. So here is my 35-week pregnant belly. It seems like I can't grow anymore, but she keeps pushing the limits and making me grow more and more and more. So, I have another doctor's appointment this coming Monday, so our 36-week video, there won't be a doctor update because I won't, that's on Saturday, and then my appointment's on Monday, so I will have another update for you guys on my 37-week video. And we will see you in just a few days for 36 weeks.